What is happening at Coinbase?
So this is the great fear of an unregulated market, which is that someone will take advantage of that to do something illegal, or maybe not illegal, just really deceptive, and take money from investors by taking the role as a market maker. It's a great fear for Coinbase, certainly, and a great fear for anyone involved in this trading, that the regulated trading that we're used to, that have investor protections built into it, and it had centuries of investor protections that have built up over time, are not extant in the world of trading in these cryptocurrencies, and that someone could have jumped in there ahead of trades and engaged in insider trading.
Right, and so the fear is that Coinbase employees are front-running?
Or someone, right? We know that Coinbase was being attacked by hackers. There were denial of service attacks across the industry. We don't know who could have gotten into their systems. We don't know how their systems work. We know that they're not regulated and they're not monitored. I don't like to use the word regulation because it has really bad connotations. I think anytime anyone uses the word regulation in any context, we can at least think that regulations exist, at least initially, as protections. And the investor protections and the market monitoring that happens across most trading world, certainly the United States, doesn't happen with Bitcoin.
So Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, said they won't hesitate to fire anyone.
Right.
There's been a lot of chatter about this. Connor Sen, a portfolio manager for New River Investments, who's also a Bloomberg View columnist, tweeted, "My own personal view is Coinbase is a zero over the next 3 years due to sketchy stuff that will take them down in a bust." That's strong.
It is strong, but you know this is the issue, right? I mean, this is when you make a market, a fair and orderly market is the principal guiding rule to creating a fair and orderly market and letting investors know they're going to get a fair and orderly market. No one's going to go to trade if they know that they can't go anywhere else, number one, and that they're going to get a bad price. The price they're getting is not going to be fair. That could destroy the business of Coinbase, and this kind of reputational issue is extraordinarily serious.
Now, interestingly, as you have more, novice investors getting into this, some of the alternative coins are becoming more and more popular, the cheapest coins, for example, things like Litecoin. Can you talk to us a little bit about the altcoin market?
Well, what we saw today is that across the board, all of these sold off. We saw Bitcoin decline by about 2.5%. We saw Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin all down today, 1.5% to 2%. But the total size of these market capitalizations, as we just heard in that soundbite, are sort of mind-boggling. Interestingly, Ripple, and we're going to have the CEO of Ripple on, forward promote. Get ready to hold on to your seats. The CEO of Ripple is going to come on next week to talk about this. But see, Ripple actually controls most of the Ripple currency, and they've decided as they build a real business around the currency and around the blockchain technology, they're going to sell off those pieces of Ripple in a sort of a regular fashion to kind of take that risk out of their business and let people know what's coming into the marketplace. But on some level, it seems to me that what Ripple's saying is we don't want to be in the business of holding on to coin. We want to be in the business of actually allowing this to be used in some interesting ways so business can transact on the Ripple network.